Okay, here we are at Upper Little Hunting Creek for our second cleanup. You can see this is the creek as it runs down to the Potomac. One of my volunteers up there picking stuff. A lot of what happens is stuff comes down this creek and it gets caught in these dams. And we cleaned this out 30 days ago, and this is what's already reaccumulated. And this is Robert O'Hanlon, and he's pulling out one of the shopping carts with his chain hoist. You see? That is a Walmart shopping cart, as usual. See, we have another one right over there, another one right there, and let's see. I guess that's a pallet up there. Anyways, there's another 15 carts way up about 200 yards up the creek. I think somebody came through and cleared out some the other day, but you can see there's bags all along this creek. These carts get caught in the mud, and they catch lots of bags, and they catch lots of dirt, and they get buried. There's just bags everywhere around here. A lot of plastic bags. A lot of trash everywhere. I think I've already seen a water heater, a mattress. I don't know what that big white thing is down there. You got it? Alright, time for me to get a cart out. Just so you can get an idea about what we're talking about here. I'll give you a closer look. Let's see, we got lemonade, Pepsi, lacrosse balls, Capri Sun, more sports balls, some Easter eggs, Vendage, whatever that is over there. Gatorade, a lot of bottled water, tea, a lot of food containers, Dunkin' Donuts, motor oil, children's toys, a lot of food stuff, detergent, shaving cream, I think. Deodorant, is that what that is? Yep, all kinds of good stuff. Looks like some energy drink. Anyways, pretty typical. There's some liquor, a little liquor bottle, a little airplane bottle. As you can see, it's all over the place. There's a little blunt container up when the flood came through. A lot of Easter eggs. It's that time of year it gets. All this is headed straight for the Potomac and the Chesapeake Bay. And just so you understand what kind of work this is, we've had here pulling on the chain hoist. It's slowly coming out. When they get in here for a couple years, that's what happens. They get all covered with mud. But it's hard work pulling these things out. That's a Michael's cart.
No, they're no longer in business, are they?
Yeah, they are. That's Michael's. The little tiny ones are Michael's. You're working hard, Ed. Yeah, the Michael's. And some Sprite and some bags and see like plastic bags that get caught in it. Pretty typical. And you see, it got caught in this bank, and it helped form this whole bank here. The reason that there's all this mud piled right down here instead of rocks is because there's a shopping cart there. So see, now we got to shake it loose, get all the dirt out, haul it up to the street. The county can get it. And this cart was probably pushed into the creek about 1.5 miles, 2 miles up that creek. Way up there at the one of the storm drains in. Anyways, it takes about a second to push it in, and it takes about 3 men about 30 minutes to get it out, maybe more per cart. So here's another one. That looks like what, Walmart?
I guess.
That might be Home Depot. It's orange.
Yeah, that's Home Depot.
Home Depot. And see, we rope it up and we have to haul it all the way back to a tree here. You get good leverage on it. We all haul from one point, kind of. But this creek is just full of stuff. I found a vacuum tube. I found a chainsaw guard. What else we got? Right here, I've been working on this water heater. We're trying to drain it out right now. You can see it's down there with a shopping cart buried right next to it. Another shopping cart next to it. These carts and this stuff create a huge dam here, which create a big bank. You see the creek used to wrap around here, but then it piled up here, and then it cut a bank over there, pulling that tree down. See here?
That's cable.
Here's another thing. It's a couple cables just going to the ground. I've tried to pull them out. Yeah, we think we have a theory that there's a big spool or maybe jumper cables or something down there. But anyways, they've been there so long they're not buried and grass is growing on top. So here we are at the end of the long straightaway after Sequoia. This is always the spot we hit hard. There's a storm drain right here, which comes in from a creek, I guess, over off Seven Woods. There's always a lot of trash through here. And it comes right here under the Janna Lee Bridge. And there's a series of dams through here which always catch a ton of trash. You can see we got a table here and a plank, and this wood is all through full of trash. We've got this bridge always seems to cause an obstruction. Catches a lot of branches. And these branches always catch a ton of trees. You can see there's deer prints here in the mud. The deer come through here. We have some raccoon prints. Something's been scavenging through here. But we have a shopping cart there. Another shopping cart here. The carts all get stuck here, and see they cause these massive dams. And then it causes the creek to reroute. But the carts are a big part of the problem, because the carts really get stuck in these things. And then the carts are excellent at stopping stuff. You can see this has been here a long time. It's actually got dirt and stuff growing on top of it. But that shopping cart is a big part of the dam. So anyways, you come down through here. People obviously hang out under here. We have a CD. Some more trash. A lot of people just throw stuff over the bridge here. See, somebody threw a chili cheese dog, it looks like. And it's a deer park with some red stuff in it. Right down there is usually the big trash dam, and you can kind of see it through there. But that is usually where we get a huge amount of trash that gets stopped by that fallen tree. A lot of it seems to stop right here. And it's down that end of the creek where we got 49 shopping carts. But this part of the creek runs between here and Route 1. Anyways, just so you can get an idea of what we're dealing with. You can just see there's trash everywhere. And we just cleaned this entire area up 30 days ago. It's trash all the way across. Walmart bag, McDonald's, 7-Eleven, Hurricane, Sun Chips. And we've been out here for 3 hours so far with about 20-30 people. We haven't got down here yet. You can just see trash everywhere. Oreo ice cream. This is all very, very sad. We were just out here 30 days ago. It's rising. You want to switch? I'll get it. Let me get it. I haven't got any yet. Alright, so we just got it out. We took the cart all to pieces, pulling it out. As you can see, this thing had roots growing in it. What is that, tree roots?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Maple roots. And this cart, who knows how long it's been there? From shop online. www.bedandbathbeyond.com.
Oh, Bed Bath Beyond. I wonder if they want it back. Okay, lower it down.
We still got this one here. We started doing archaeology and we found another one.
What's going on?
And we got another one right over here we got to get too. So, as you can see, all this stuff when we pull it up, it's all full of trash. This whole dam is full of trash. I'm not sure what this is, but there's a big pocket in here where it was, and it's full of bottles and cans. Plastic bags make up a big part of this. Totally disgusting. And there it comes. You are freed from your trashy grave. Well, we are slowly freeing this creek of obstructions. This is Home Depot, clearly. That one's orange. A squirrel. Anyways, as you can see also, this creek has gone down in about 1.5 feet because we freed up the obstruction here. Okay, and this is down here at the bottom and below the Janna Lee Bridge, which is right up there. This is where we usually had a big trash dam. As you can see, we got polystyrene food containers, McDonald's, Sam's Cola, Flip Flop, antifreeze, Bud Light, Dasani, Doritos, a lot of food containers over there, soccer ball, more shoes. I just picked up another basketball shoe back there. Caffeine drinks. Salvador, what's the most interesting thing you find today?
Oh, a lot of cans.
What's the most interesting thing you find? Unusual.
Soccer balls. I don't see what soccer balls will be in this creek in here.
Yeah. A lot of balls.
A lot of balls.
Yeah, they get in here and they float, and then they're easy to get. They get stuck in these dams. There's a baseball. There's a liquor bottle. Actually, I saw some fish here, and these are the first actual living things I've seen in this creek. And I think what happens is they can't get above the bridge because the dam there is too big. There's a lot of actually little minnows in here. It's the first life I've seen in this creek. I saw some ducks, but I haven't seen any bugs or fish until I got here. Anyways, pretty incredible mess. Me and Salvador are now standing out here in the middle of this stuff. Getting this stuff out. And if you look closely, you see it's a mixture of like biological stuff and polystyrene. See the polystyrene? Busted up coolers and food containers. This one's got algae all over it. All these little white things is all polystyrene. It all gathers and it never degrades. There's some popcorn for shipping right there. Anyways, this reminds me of the trash dump in Star Wars. And see, once you get all the big stuff out, then you get down to all this little stuff. Medicine bottles, blunt casings, popcorn, polystyrene, what else? A lot of little these energy drink shot thingies. But it's all like little tops for all these bottles. There's a chapstick right there. But even once you get the big stuff, the easy stuff, there's tons of little stuff. And this is all full of polystyrene floating on top, mixed in with organic stuff. Leaves and sticks and... Look at that big cache of water bottles back in there. I mean, it's crazy in here. This is usually our big trash dam right here. Okay, so we are done for the day. We have our owl statue.
Are we going to be in the Washington Post this time?
Barbells. I don't know. We got here's our water heater. We got 4 tires. How many shopping carts? 20? 22 shopping carts. Michael's, Walmart, AJ Wright, Home Depot, What else? Marshalls.
Walmart.
Home Goods. You got a Home Goods?
Yes, I see
Yeah,
one.
and Home Depot.
There's a stereo, I think. Detergent.
Fan.
Fan.
Bowling ball.
We got a bowling ball?
Yeah.
I got 3 soccer balls myself. I got 2 footballs.
Yeah, lots of footballs, soccer balls. We got 4 bikes. We got a table. What is that? Is that another table?
Yeah, part of it.
Cutting board or something?
Yeah.
A lot of shoes. What else? Robert, what's the most interesting thing you found out here?
Trash.
What's the thing you never expected to find that you found out here?
Grocery carts.
So how many grocery carts have you pulled out of here now? 49 and 22 is 671?
Yeah.
71 carts you've got?
Don't forget the little workers too.
Anyways, quite an impressive pile, and you guys have no idea how many bottles and cans are in here. Dorito bags, whatever. Incredible, total freaking mess. So we're out here today on Little Hunting Creek. Today is Saturday, October the 20th. We're out here to clean up what has been called Fairfax County's trashiest stream. It's not a bad little creek. You can see that it has a decent amount of water and it's pretty broad. When it rains real hard, it fills right up with water, but it is full of trash. It's kind of hard to see right now, but down here there's a tarp in there, there's plastic bags everywhere. There's trash all over the ground, bags, Doritos, Rite Aid, coffee cups, styrofoam, trash everywhere. And one of the problems is that we also have some wildlife activity, but this is the second tree I've seen like this, where the bark has been rubbed off the bottom. I think that's something deer do. There is a little bit of deer in here, but there's absolutely nothing living in that creek. No bugs, no crayfish, no fish, nothing aquatic. It's pretty dead. There's also a big problem in here that nobody's enforcing the law. For example, go right up here. Right up here we have some apartments, and just on the other side of this fence, you can see up there is a jungle gym, playground. And it looks like somebody, when they replaced the playground, decided this was a good place to leave the old playground equipment. I mean, clearly the residents didn't come here and throw that down here. Clearly a contractor did. But when nobody's enforcing the law, these are the kinds of things that happen. And these woods here are full of stuff like that. We've already pulled out, I've seen a vacuum cleaner, we've pulled out some bikes, a lawnmower. This is all just today, and of course this is like the 3rd or 4th cleanup we've done down here. We've also pulled out, so far, 25 shopping carts today, which brings our shopping cart total to around 121, I think. And there's still quite a few more to get. And that's all that within the last 12 months. So anyways, I'm gonna walk up the creek here to another one of the trash dams to show you the kind of thing we're dealing with. So you can see this is the backside of Janna Lee Apartments. They do a good job of keeping this area pretty clear. Just a lot of grass and some barbecue stuff. And right here is the creek. Big vegetative barrier here, but it doesn't seem to stop people from pushing shopping carts in. Right down here is one of my favorite spots, where a bunch of trees have fallen down. And every time we come through here. Now, I want to remind you that I think it was 3 months ago we cleared this out, and we also cleared it out in April. So we cleared it out in April and June. Now we're back here in October, 5 months later. And so here's what we have. We have a bottle on the ground. We have another bottle on the ground. Orange juice, bottled water, Coca-Cola, few bottles, and they lead to a nice trail to this. Which, it's pretty much like this every time we come. And we clear it all out, and then it just fills right back up again within about 2 weeks. So, pretty impressive amount of bottles and cans and styrofoam there. I personally cleaned this out last time with myself, Salvador Benitez, Ian O'Flaherty, and some other people. But you can see, it's just all this stuff leads up to it. Colt 45, apple juice, Coca-Cola, plastic bags. And it used to be that the shopping carts used to create quite a large dam which would catch everything. The shopping carts really stop up stuff good because they're really good at catching sticks and leaves and bottles. And then the sediment starts to build on top and it just creates a whole big dam. But we've gotten most of those out. But as you can see, that still doesn't keep the trash from coming in. Pretty incredible. Now right here, right now I'm under the bridge on Janna Lee Avenue. As you can see, it's a pretty big bridge. It's about 4 lanes wide, concrete pillars. Last year, or I should say 6 months ago, there was a dam here that was created by 3 shopping carts, 3 Walmart or 3 Home Depot carts that had fallen down. I maybe pushed off the bridge. I don't know, but they'd fallen down right here. And a massive dam had formed, damming up the creek right here, and it raised the level of the creek by about 2 feet. And now that we've cleared it out, this is all that's left. It's all, the stream has naturally pushed everything out. Anyways, one success story, I guess. And as you can see again, we're up here by Sequoia Condominiums. It's real pretty up here. Looks great. Then you have your vegetative buffer. And then as soon as you get down to the creek, what do you find? You start seeing bags, Coors Light. And again, we cleared this whole area out 2 months ago. And you get a trash dam. And again, we cleared this entire area out. Look at more trash. We got football, kickball, styrofoam, bottled water, juice, beer, styrofoam eating stuff, bowls, plates, like from a barbecue. These woods through here are a little bit better than the ones we just saw, but down by Harmony Place Trailer Park, oh my God. You should see the trash down there. We just came back from there, but up here where we usually kick things off, up here is where we usually stage everything. It's where all the volunteers dive in. It was the cleanest of everywhere. We are right back to square one. A couple trees fell down through here. And you can see, there's styrofoam, there's bags and things all inside these leaves. There's a bunch of trash piled up over there when the creek got high. Here we have an egg carton, Pepsi, 7-Up. Oh, drill bit set. Anybody needs a drill bit? More trash dams. There's a, looks like a contractor's paint can. All right next to some beautiful kept area. As you can see, there's a lot of trash down here coming from surrounding residences and places upstream. And it's amazing because Huntley Meadows Park, the largest park in the county, is only about 1,000 yards up through the woods. So right now I'm walking back with Robert as we bring back our biggest prize of the day, which is a Rather large tractor tire we pulled out of the creek. We're not sure how it got here. It's hard to tell on this side, but it's all spray painted on the other side with bright orange and green spray paint. And that is a $6,000 tractor tire somebody happened to leave in the creek. So here we are at the end of 2 days worth of work. Here's our tire and our bulldozer tire, and we have 7 more tires. I think we've counted 25 shopping carts. Okay, that's what's left of a bike. Another bike. We have a wheelbarrow. Stroller, lawnmower, some other kind of engine, vacuum cleaner, lots of bags. We weren't sure. This is some kind of animal house. We figured somebody's using it for like a cat or something. It's made out of foam core that you like put on the side of buildings. Doll bed in there, egg carton, gas can, paint can. You know, we have, I think, 40 bags of bottles and cans right now. We also made this pile of all the bottles and cans we found. Piece of a picnic table, some pipe insulation, lots of styrofoam. Anyways, see you later, Megan. Anyways, quite a large pile of crap, and this is probably not even half of it. There's still 15 shopping carts up there at that end of the woods up behind Audubon Trailer Park. This is an endless process. And this is what Little Hunting Creek looks like during the beginning of a hurricane. As you can see, the entire creek is way underwater. It's way jumped its banks. And I expect before this hurricane finishes, it's going to go up a lot higher. And right over here is the area where the big trash dam always is. And that trash dam is now completely underwater. And this water is just booking through here. And right here is where we found a big bulldozer tire a couple days ago, about a week ago. As you can see, this creek is now completely flooded. Who knows what's going to be unearthed once this water goes back down. Sooner or later, all those styrofoam cups and bottles are going to get picked up. A whole bunch of trash is getting pushed into the river right now. A lot of it's just underwater, tumbling along.